Well, good morning. It is time.
I put my pants on, just like the rest of you, one leg at a time. Except, once my pants are on, I make gold records.
Good morning. It's time for the Jack Grace Morning Coffee Stream.
Time for a dry martini. Time for a dry
The coffee will do for now.
We're like the dusty plain, dying for a drop of rain, while we're dying for a dry martini.
Yes, we are. Well, that comes later in the day, folks. We just pause it like that. Got 18 wheels for every beer I had for dinner. Gonna get some more at the station. Gotta stay on the road, the bears don't need to know. Drinking to my destination. I love life a little stark. I found a pickled park. We got it on in a baboon bud. She was no seat cover, but I sure did love her. Commercial company stole my heart. I'm the worst truck driver in the whole wide world. That I even have a license is just totally absurd. I lost more rigs in my stomach as rolls. Smashed through the gate rather than paying the toll. Yeah. I was hauling frozen chicken when my rig caught on fire. Man, I hadn't eaten for days. Sizzle meat, smelled boss with some barbecue sauce. Ate the chicken by the warmth of the flame. I heard the 10-7D, so it was time to leave. Snagged a ride in a roller skate. Another 1037, never learned my lesson. Another rig, another time, another day. I'm the worst truck driver in the whole wide world. That I even have a license is just totally absurd. I lost more rigs in my stomach as rolled. Smashed at the gate rather than paying the toll. Whoa. On a Georgia overdrive, it was a triple-digit ride. Deadhead in the granny lane. With my chicken eyes flash and smash a wiggle away. Up past the coop right in the hammer lane. Oh, too many eggs in my basket past the chicken coop. I knew there was a bear in the grass. Saw the disco lights, had to spend the night. Snuggling up with Mama Bear. I'm the worst truck driver, but I still find work. I back it down in the hammer lane just to be a jerk. I lost more rigs in my stomach as rolled. Smashed at the gate rather than paying the toll. I got 18 wheels for every beer I had for dinner, and I'm gonna get some more at the station. Gotta stay on the road, the bears don't need to know. Drinking to my destination. I'm the worst truck driver you could ever meet. Your stuff would get there faster if you left it on the street. I lost more rigs in my stomach as rolled. Smashed at the gate rather than paying the tolls, yeah. Well, good morning, folks. It's time for the Jack Grace Morning Coffee Stream. And again, a great quote from
I put my pants on, just like the rest of you, one leg at a time. Except once my pants are on, I make gold records.
I just like that. It just makes sense, you know? Well, we're going to keep moving around. Take the questions that nobody ever asks. So today I actually have a topic I want to talk about. Chicken for breakfast. What's the problem? So we have, is it because of the eggs that everybody eats that people don't want to have chicken for breakfast? Like, is that the issue? What just happened here? Why did my phone just, or my music just stop? I don't know. Okay, anyway. Why, or just tell me why. Why doesn't anybody have chicken for breakfast? I think it has to do with the eggs. But I don't know. I mean, I know that people do the chicken and waffles thing, but that's sort of a very specific thing. You know, I have to come up close to read. What's up, Rick? Oh, a Merle Haggard song. Yeah. Yeah, that's that could happen. We'll do a Merle Haggard song. Let me think of which one. Yeah, I'll do a Merle Haggard song for sure. And I worked out Rotary Phone for today. And so so we got a couple of different songs, you know. If anybody, the people who've been watching regularly see, I try to do different songs every day. I have enough of them. And so let's get rolling on the next song. But again, anybody want to comment about chicken for breakfast? What's the problem with chicken for breakfast? Is it because of the eggs? And it just doesn't seem, you know. I brought an example of a chicken cutlet that I made. See if I can get this on camera. A nicely made chicken cutlet with some fresh parsley. What's wrong with that for breakfast? It seems okay to me. But you let me know. Yeah, I know. Chicken and waffles are an amazing thing. But that's always like, that's the exception to the rule. Like no one else is having, you know, generally. The chicken cutlet is generally left out as a breakfast option, which I think personally it's kind of all right. Okay, moving on, let's get into, I'm going to go right into Rotary Phone, because I worked it out here. Thanks, Rick, for requesting this one. I can put my acoustic arrangement of it here. This also goes out to, it's my buddy Tom Vaught's birthday today. He would be 52. And, but he left us later in his 50th year. But he once sent me a text in the middle of the night once and said, "John, thank you for writing Rotary Phone." And so this goes out to Rick, and it also goes out to Tom. And it goes to Merle Haggard. Here we go. Tree, wash away the ocean, make a living room a street. Let me tell the story about the way it used to be. Rotary phone, don't leave a message for me. You're gonna be an old man too. They take away my smokes and say my blood pressure's high. The doctors used to tell us we could smoke them all the time. Like to tell a story, you don't have to hear it all. A rotary phone must stay connected to the wall. Give me a good whiskey and a really good time. Every day I'm living in my prime. You used to have to go to town to find out all the news. Rotary phone, you can stay home if you choose. Every time I fall down the stairs, the neighbors come running and say I should take better care. Like to tell the story, you don't have to hear it all. A rotary phone must stay the left. If you don't do it once, how can you do it again? With the rotary phone and all the things that we said, my friend. It's alright, you just pick up the phone here and just give me a ring. What's going on, baby? I hope you're doing alright. Time can move a mountain, make an acorn to a tree. Wash away the ocean, make a living room street. Let me tell a story about the way it used to be. You're gonna be an old man too. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I'll see what I got here. What was the comments there? Chicken cutlets are an excellent way for breakfast. Yeah, you got it, man. Happy to do it. Hey, look who it is. Well, yeah, see, that is the thing, right? Because, killing birds with one stone. Yeah, I mean, that is the weird part, right? Is the chicken with the egg seems like a weird thing. Like, you don't want to have, it feels weird, right? Because it's pretty much like the chicken that had a little bit of life and the chicken abortion on the plate. Yeah, that sounds disgusting, right? It even sounded gross to say. So maybe, I think that's what it comes down to, is that chicken gets a bad rap. It's not going to be a breakfast meat because the egg wants nothing to do with it, right? I think that's pretty much where we're at with that. All right, I got another one that I'm busting out that I haven't played for a long time. This one is called Colder Than Cold, which I believe is on the Martini Cowboy album, which is this one here. Let me see. There's the Martini Cowboy. I look younger there, don't I? I look older than that now. And this one has a story of how it was written. Again, my buddy Tom was behind the bar at WXOU a while back, and this guy walks into the bar. It's not a joke, it's actually something that happened. And he walks up and goes, make me a martini. Make it cold. Colder than cold. Colder than cold. And I heard that and I said, I'm going to write that song. And here it is. Standing here with my 22, since I don't have you, I just close my eyes and carry to a time when we were far from through, and it's cold, 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 cold. Cold, colder than cold. Still like those movies on those cozy rainy days, standing in the woods by the fire and watch the snow come down. Tired of looking at the airport, so Gino took me home. Our next Valentine's Day's gonna give me a raise, and it's cold, 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 colder than cold. Give me one more chance, I swear I'll learn to dance. Even read that book you bought back from school. Everybody all around here says you're never coming home. I'll bet those college boys don't really truly know you. It's cold, 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 colder than cold. And it's cold, 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 That's Colder Than Cold off the Martini Cowboy record. Well, thanks, folks. Stephanie Campbell, how you doing? All right. So yeah, and Rick asked for a Merle Haggard song. At this juncture, I'm going to have to use the guitar that Merle signed when I played with him, and I'll tell you the story. People like to hear the story. But here's the 47 Gibson, and the signature's really worn out, but you can see where it says 2002. That's Merle Haggard's signature. It's kind of fading there, but that's Merle. And here, this is tuned to a different tune. I was opening up for Merle Haggard at the Mountain Winery in California, and it was the tour that the I Can Only Fly album, and it says, because when he signed it, he put 2002, so I know it was 2002, and he was coming down the steps after, I was coming up the steps, and he was coming down the steps about to play, and I just finished, and so Merle looks at me, and he goes, "How'd you do?" And I said, well, Merle, I think I warmed him up okay. And then I showed he started looking at this guitar. He immediately just kind of gravitated to looking at this guitar. Okay, I think I got it out of the tuning. And so then I said, Merle, I was wondering if you would sign this guitar. And he looks at me, he goes, "You don't want an old man like me signing a guitar like that." And I said, "Merle, that's exactly what I'd like you to do." He goes, "Okay." So he takes this guitar, I give him a Sharpie, and Red Volkert, amazing guitar player, from living in Austin, but he moved recently to the mountains, the Appalachia area. Anyway, Red was standing next to him, who also played on that record. And as he was signing, I said, "Hey, Merle, I was wondering if you would sing If I Could Only Fly." And that was his new record. And a lot of people were always asking for his bigger hits. So Red tapped him on the shoulder, and he looks at him and he said, "You know, did you hear what song Jack asked for?" He goes, "Oh, all right, yeah, we could do that one for you." And so then I go to grab the guitar from him, and he pulls it away from me. He goes, "Hang on a second." And he holds the guitar, and he goes, "I think I'll feel a few more songs in this one." And Merle gave me that little magical moment and smiled at me, and then he went and played his set. So then I hadn't smoked cigarettes at that point for years, and I just having met Merle Haggard and had this moment with him, so I just grabbed a pack of Marlboro Reds from somebody and just started smoking them. And at the Mountain Winery, there's a stage, there's like a stage that's elevated, there's a little viewing box right on the side of the stage. So I'm standing up there, chain smoking, watching Merle down there. And then song 2, Merle kicks in, winks at me, and plays the song for me. The Blaze Foley song, If I Can Only Fly. And that was one of the greatest moments for me. And yeah, so around that time he also wrote this song, Newer Songs That Sound Old. This song is called More Than My Old Guitar. More than my old guitar, more than my old guitar. I love my old guitar like God loves the poor. I love you even more. You know, there's love in our family, not a lot of hate to ignore. Love is for music, guitars for loving. I love you even more than my old guitar, baby, more than my old guitar. there'll be no need for saving if you knew what the Lord had in store. What waits for after the mind can't imagine. I love you even more than my old guitar, more than my old guitar. I love my old guitar like God loves the poor. I love you even more. Yes, I love you even more. Yes, I love you even more. There you go. That's a Merle Haggard song. You can find it on Roots Volume 1 record, which I highly recommend if you don't have. You can go listen to it on Spotify. Oh boy, Spotify. There's also a Merle Haggard album. Some of his later albums are so good. There's an album called Chicago Wind, and the title track, Chicago Wind. I love that song. And that's a good song. I'm glad that's where I'm grateful that's on Spotify, because that was one of those CDs that was in my car. I used to listen to it a lot. And then I went really in the mood to listen to Merle Haggard's Chicago Wind. And then I put it clearly at one point in the wrong CD case, and it never reemerged. Drove me insane. Every once in a while when I'd rearrange the CDs, like, hey, that Merle Haggard CD is going to show up again. And it never did. The sadness. Let me just see what the comments are here. Oh, thanks, man. Hey, Rod, what's going on? All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Red is like one of the best guitar players on the planet. Again, we're also, the question of the day is, are you okay with chicken for breakfast? You could win a Jack Gray's chicken cutlet. I'm thinking, whoa, it almost fell into the screen. Look how 3D that cutlet gets. Look at that baby, huh? That's how we play with our food here on the Jack Gray's Coffee stream. There's another thing that we're just going to keep saying over and over here is,
I put my pants on, just like the rest of you, one leg at a time. Except once my pants are on, I make gold records.
That's correct. Except when I put my pants on, I drink coffee and do the Jack Gray's morning coffee stream. Let's see, just trying to get the 47 Gibson a little bit uncrankify it, and then I'm gonna do another song. I'm gonna do a newer song I wrote. It's a love song for my lady Georgia. It's called "Don't Go to Memphis Without Me." Sneaking out, feeling dirty, staying out till 1,030,000. So far away, that much is clear. Know I'll always love you, so just stay right here. Don't go to Memphis without me. Don't go away when you're feeling bad. Don't go to Memphis without me. You know I'll always love you, so just stay right here. Anytime you try too hard, you know it never works out right. Happens once, it rarely does twice, so hold me. Yeah, hold me. So tight. Memphis without me. You know I'll always love you, so just stay right here. Anytime you try too hard, you know it never works out right. Happens once, it rarely does twice, so hold me. Yeah, hold me so tight. Don't go to Memphis without me. Don't go away when you're feeling bad. Don't go to prison without me. You know I'll always love you, so just stay right here. You know I'll always love you, so just stay right here. You know I'll always love you, so just stay right here. That's a brand new song. It's not even recorded yet. Called "Don't Go to Memphis Without Me." Anybody let me know? I mean, is there a delay? Is there a lag in this thing? I'm trying to use this iPad now, and I updated the system because on the Sunday show I fried my iPhone, as I said, took itself out at the end of the show. It had had enough life. And so I have a new phone coming today, but for now, I saw the feed yesterday. It had the delay time, so it'd be like, you can't fake a delay in talking because you see yourself talking. It requires some excellent ventriloquist style work that I'm not up for it right now. So yeah, this is the point where we have a little coffee, reflect, and see if anybody has some questions right before we call Neil Magnuson. It's just about time to call Neil. We don't know what we're going to talk about. We made up a couple topics to talk about, but maybe we'll talk about something else. All right. I'm going to try to call Neil. We'll see what the technology wants to do with us today. So let me see. What I've learned is I have to turn this way down and this way up. Okay, there we go. And now we're going to attempt to call Neil. Pardon me. I use the Google phone. It says calling. I don't know, it's going to do what it did yesterday where it just said, oh, we got this today.
Hey, what's happening, man?
Hey, Neil, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm gonna move away from my computer.
Yes, is the delay, what's a digital stream delay like? It's different than the radio 7-second delay.
It's like a few seconds, but I don't know if that's just me logging in late or I don't know.
No, I think there's definitely a delay. That's why musicians they can't play together on the stream because of the delay.
Yeah. It's weird. It's I don't know. Everybody is now experiencing what their parents felt like when they were trying to be like, what do I do?
Yeah.
What's the
Mom, turn the radio down.
God, it's just email, Mom. Dang.
My parents are still struggling with the VCR, so I understand this sort of thing.
Yeah. It's a whole brave new world, I guess.
Now, Neil, you sent me a message this morning that you didn't get a chance to make it to Rocco's to see if they have the Easter pie.
I did not, because I'm having what I feel like maybe a lot of people are having.
Yeah.
I left the house yesterday. It was a sunny day. I had a couple of errands that I wanted to do, and then I just saw some mouth-breathing chucklehead just barreling down the street, and turned around and went, nope, not doing society today, not doing people today. I've got enough food. I'm good.
There's nothing wrong with using smart wisdom like that to keep yourself from dying, or I mean, it's dangerous out there. Let's face it. And just even as a motorcyclist, there'd be certain days where I'd get on my motorcycle. Neil's also a motorcyclist, which is a whole other story we could tell.
Oh yeah.
But once in a while you get on the motorcycle, you're like, yeah, it doesn't feel right today. I'm going home. I'm not going to ride. And and that's sort of what you did with Brooklyn yesterday. You were
like, I went outside. I made it to the hardware store because they had the sign out that said they had the disinfectant wipes.
Yeah.
Saw the guy pushing in a whole big pallet thing of the nice lemon scented disinfectant things. I get in there and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna grab one of those. And the guy just looked at me and goes, no.
What?
And yeah, so apparently the only ones you could get were the ones that were right by the counter, which were like lavender and jasmine. I'm like, can I just get like the disinfectant without the basic part of it? Like, I'm not disinfecting everything because I'm relaxed.
So what you're saying, you were at least there were disinfectant things there, but you were forced with these are some crazy American problems. Like you had to get the lavender.
Yeah. Well, and also, so of course I bought them, but I'm standing there like kind of considering. It's like, well, I have things I could clean with that don't smell like that.
Yeah. But
they're there. I don't know if they're gonna be there. And then some lady behind me, no mask, no gloves, is like, are you gonna buy? And I'm like, lady, jeez, I don't know. Maybe that's just karma coming back to me for all the people that would like come into the bar when I was tending bar and just like stand there, just like they were looking at the, trying to solve the riddle of the Sphinx or something. Like, just go ahead and order your vodka tonic so I can serve somebody else. Like, I don't know.
You did have some legendary cranky moments as a bartender at Hank's Saloon.
I certainly did.
Yeah. Do you want to tell one of those stories? What about the one which one you're willing to tell on broadcast?
That is a good question. You know what? That might require a little more thought than I'm capable. I'm only on coffee number 2.
No, I understand. And also, those stories get rather intense. Let's just say they ended up with police and people and windows breaking, and there was some pretty intense stuff. Yeah,
that one is not fit for a family podcast because I gotta get graphic with that. Or no, it's not a podcast.
I don't know how many families are listening. Are there any families out there that object to Neil telling the story of all the broken windows? Not seeing anybody.
I think I don't know. I don't want to step onto it. Leon's making the documentary, so
is that
maybe it'll make it into there.
Oh yeah, that would be a good place for it. So yeah, and Leon. So Neil plays bass with Uncle Leon and the Alibis, which you guys have been sort of like you're reemerging with a record now, correct?
No, we're just Leon recorded some stuff. Leon actually was confirmed case of the coronavirus, and he actually recorded a song while he was afflicted. You can hear it in his voice, but it actually lends itself really well to the song. Right. I believe it's called "Home Is Where You Make It." Right. Yeah, it's really good. No, I mean Leon's always, he's always doing something. That guy he's prolific.
He certainly is.
And I just show up and hold down the ass end and sing harmonies. There's possibilities. Who knows what'll happen. We're just it's funny, like the thing that's the kind of the biggest pain in the butt is just like getting there and setting up. Are people gonna show up and all that? All this stuff. Like I just set up and play just to play right now.
Yeah. Well, so of all the families that chimed in here, as our buddy Eric Lieblein said that his daughter Ruby, she's enjoying this section of the show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Ruby.
Hello, Ruby. So we all share in also celebrating Tom Vaught's birthday today, which is
Tom.
he would have been 52, our man. And so we're gonna do.
Oh yeah, man.
I played Rotary Phone for him earlier, and we'll probably play something else that he likes. For Tom, it would have been nice to, But I'll tell you one thing about Tom Vaught. If anybody out there knew him, he sure would have hated being quarantined. That would not be his style.
Can you imagine?
In some ways.
No. It's like the guy was just he was just masterful with people. It's like like it's funny. I'm growing out my quarantine beard.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to see some good grays here in a minute. But I actually got excited. I was like, oh, I can finally use my Tom Vaught beard oil.
Yeah,
once it gets
the beard oil was primarily about the label, which is pretty incredible. I wish I had.
Yeah.
I should have had one on display here, but I don't. But I do. Let's see. Do I have a picture of Tom? Oh, I'm gonna here. While you're here, I'm gonna do a little special Tom Vaught tribute right here. I found these, ladies and gentlemen, talking about something not totally family appropriate. So this is obviously drug oriented. Now this is a little storyline of Tom that Tom and I put together, and it's an 11-page little booklet we made. This is about these two people. That's Tom and I, and when looking much younger. The story kind of speaks for itself here. These two meet, and he's trying to convince him of something, and they decide, oh, maybe that's something we should be doing. And then the man convinces the other man, yeah, just come over this way. Come on over here. Oh, okay. Next thing you know, he's coercing him to get into the shower with him. No big deal. No big deal. Just come on into the shower. Now they're in the shower. And, just a simple bathing scenario. Now they're offering liquor in the shower. They're deciding to drink in the shower. Okay, and now they're really kind of just taking it out in the shower, getting there. And now they've been caught in the shower. They've been caught in the shower, ladies and gentlemen. And then now they're trying to. They're a little shocked, don't know quite what to do. Now they're this guy sort of did that, and I was kind of there. Sorry, it's hard to do this in reverse. And then, and now there's more explaining. And now it's time to flee. No photos, please. No photos, please. And that's our little storybook that we put together. This is fun before the internet, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we would do. Oh, that's nice, Ruby, we shocked Ruby by saying hi to her over the broadcast. Hi, Ruby.
Hi, Ruby.
Well, all right. Thanks for calling in, Neil. We're gonna, I did do a little research on I think that my Italian store here, Sansoda Brothers, looks to be closed. I think they tucked and rolled. But I'm going to get back on that too, because I want the Easter pie, and you still can get the Easter pie when you're feeling safe. All you Italian Americans out there, the Easter meat pie.
I'm gonna get the Easter pie. I will have Easter pie by Easter.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to try to get some. But if this place is closed, I might be out of luck this year for my Easter pie. Well, all right, I'm going to get back to playing a couple songs, Neil.
All right, man. Well, it's always nice talking with you, and hope everybody's staying safe, staying sane-ish, and we'll see you tomorrow or whenever.
Yes, let's chat tomorrow. See, if you're up for getting the pie today, you let me know, because I want some.
I may well.
Don't go out because of that's. I say stay in as much as possible. So. Do not let this behavior force you. Stay in by all means. But if you happen to go out, get the Easter meat pie.
Much like before this all started, I stick my head out the door and I either say yes or no, and often the answer is no.
Yeah, well, good, and continue with that. But when you do feel yes, let's see where we're at with it.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll give you a call tomorrow if you're up for it, and we'll see where you're at.
All right. Talk to you later, buddy.
All right, Neil. Take care, man.
All right.
Neil Magnuson, ladies and gentlemen. You know, he's a fine man. And we're not going to force him to get Easter pie and put him and others' lives in peril. All right, let's do a song for Tom Vaught. It's his birthday. And we want to, I don't know, we could sing a song in tribute or a song that he likes. Or any requests for any people out there. And for those of you that don't know Tom was like one of my closest friends since 5th grade. And he passed away 2 years ago. And it's his birthday. And he was an exceptional human being. And we did his tribute at the Capitol Theater, in which 500 people showed up. So, let's say he was well liked. That's just the short version. Anyway, let's do a song that he liked. All right. All right, we'll try this one for him. Come on. Thanks, folks. I just saw a couple of Venmos and PayPal come in. Appreciate it. It's the Venmo is Jack Grace Band and PayPal is the Country Ham at Gmail. I want to thank you so much, people who have given. I really, 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 truly appreciate it. And if you can't afford it, that's cool too. I understand. Okay. Okay. Guess it's time to get up. Time to work through the day and try to get things done. Time to work through the smiles and keep the feelings on the run. It's been a while, but I still can't believe that you're gone. Like a steamroller plowing right through the center of my soul. Can you hear the sound of a freight train that never comes home? Or is it on its way? I still can't believe that you're gone. Okay, I miss you more than these words will endure. Keep expecting you to walk right through that door. I keep waiting for something, but I don't really know what for. It's been a while, I still can't believe that you're gone. Like a steamroller plowing right through the center of my soul. Can you hear the sound of a freight train that never comes home? Or is it on its way? Still can't believe that you're gone. It's been a while. Still can't believe that you're gone. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Tom. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, baby. That's for Tom. We love you, Tom. Here's a nice little picture of Tom and I hanging out on a car. Okay. So, let's see, I picked out a couple other songs. I'm going to try this. This seems, do this Reverend Gary Davis song. It seems appropriate for these times. A lot of people, maybe as well, I always first learned it from Yorma, from Hot Tuna. I'll be alright, I'll be alright, I'll be alright someday. Deep in my heart, I do believe that I'll be alright someday. If trouble comes, I don't pay no mind. I'll be alright someday. Deep in my heart, I do believe that I'll be alright someday. I'll be alright, I'll be alright, I'll be alright someday. Deep in my heart, I do believe that I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I'll be alright someday. It's a Reverend Gary Davis song for you. Thanks, folks. Yeah. All right. We do another one here. Thanks, Botch. All right. So, let's see. I picked out another one from trying to do songs I don't do as often. This is the title track on our record, Everything I Say Is a Lie. The song Everything I Say Is a Lie. And I found a little recording of when I first wrote the title. I'm laughing into the phone late at night, sound a little buzzy. First I want to tell you I love you, then I want to say everything I say is a lie. And then I hear people laughing behind me. And then I wrote it, and here it goes. I'm the best lover that will ever be. I'll crash the test. No one will surpass me. It won't be easy to find somebody smarter, find somebody stronger. I can't keep up with all the loving that the ladies need in the neighborhood. Yeah, yeah. First I want to tell you I love you. Now I want to say everything I say is a lie. Everything I say is a lie. I am a god. Everybody tells me got a great body. The town is all in envy. It won't be easy to find somebody better, such a savage shredder. I can't keep up with all the loving that the ladies need in the neighborhood. Yeah, yeah. First I wanna tell you I love you. Now I wanna say everything I say is a lie. Everything I say is a lie. Too humble, clearly. Everybody tells me you take a tumble, dear me. I'll pick you up and set you free. It won't be easy to find somebody dumber, find somebody number. I can't keep up with all the loving that the ladies need in the neighborhood. Yeah, yeah. First I wanna tell you I love you. Now I wanna say, really wanna say, everything I say is a lie. Everything I say is a lie. Everything I say is a lie. That was Everything I Say Is a Lie from the album Everything I Say Is a Lie, which you can find on Spotify for pennies. And that's just under Jack Grace. See, because I called this album Jack Grace, lesson learned, you gotta be consistent with your band names on Spotify. So this is a different place than this, because this says Jack Grace Band and this says Jack Grace. So they're not allowed together. You have to have them separate. So remember that, band people out there. You can't, so for instance, you can't say Jack Grace featuring Burt Reynolds. Once you say that, it's in its own category, and it only goes with the categories of the Jack Grace that features Burt Reynolds. Kind of silly, really, right? Okay. Anyway, let's play another song. We got a couple more. Thanks so much. If anybody has any questions or song requests, that's fine too. You know. Let's see. Because again, we like to play this today because it's kind of fun. Is this?
I put my pants on, just like the rest of you, one leg at a time. Except once my pants are on, I make gold records.
Right? That's right. All right. So this one, a couple people asked for. Hey, Monica. It's great to see you out there. I'm so glad. And thanks for liking the new song. Say hi to Senor Rock. Here's a song that a few people have noticed has gotten an uptick. It's called It Was a Really Bad Year. I wrote it about 2008, but this year might be topping it for most. It was a really bad year. Kinda year I could forget with drinking. Was a really bad year. Kinda year I could forget with drinking. And all the fellas at the bar, they're always helping out my wife with something. And all the fellas at the bar, they're always helping out my wife with something. They sing, oh, 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 oh. It was a really bad year. Kinda year I could forget with drinking. Was a really bad year. Kinda year I could forget with drinking. And all the fellas at the local bodega, they think I'm crazy, crazy. They think I'm crazy, crazy. They think I'm crazy, crazy. We sing oh, 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 Can't believe the songs they won't play. I have a problem with my local DJ. Can't believe the songs they won't play. He don't like Elvis, Elvis. 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 He sang oh, 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 oh. It wasn't really bad, yeah. 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 He sang oh, 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 oh. So yeah, I mean, maybe I should do it like Elton John did with Candle in the Wind, you know. Candle in the Wind, Diane. I could do really bad year, Corona. I don't think so. Well, thanks so much for listening, folks. We'll do a couple more here. I'm always happy to take your requests and play whatever. Have a little coffee. Let's put on a little... You're listening to the Jack Grace Morning Coffee Stream. And we want to thank Neil Magnuson for calling in. We're going to talk to Neil again tomorrow about Lord knows what. He's just fun to talk to. And maybe we can get another special guest. I have a couple in mind, but I got to ask them first. And we'll see which technical things work and which things don't. Tomorrow we may have a all-new operating system, but then who cares? And again, thanks for your comments on chicken for breakfast. Is it wrong? Because here's a chicken cutlet. You just put a little lemon on it. Ooh. Chicken for breakfast. Because it doesn't feel wrong. But if you put an egg next to a chicken cutlet, that might feel weird, right? It's just a weird thing. You know, egg next to pork seems fine. Let's do it. If you got an egg next to my chicken cutlet, I'd be kind of weirded out by it. So I think we figured that out. And folks, you know, feel free to share this video to other people. And when it's live, when you share it, then more people can watch. And thank you so much for paying attention. And here's, you know, we're working on as many, you know, sticky things we can. Oh, look, it's John Lennon. Make this as creepy as possible. It's pretty creepy, right? This is the John Lennon bobblehead. And, hey, Denise had chicken for breakfast. Chicken for breakfast. Cutlet. Yeah, chicken cutlet for breakfast is good. But you didn't put an egg near it now, did you? Right, that's the point. You can have a chicken, but it's not chicken and eggs. It's just weird. Tell me you didn't have eggs with it. Okay. All right, let's do another song. Boom. Oh, yeah. Pandemics can break your heart. Pandemics can tear us apart. And another thing, you gotta keep your distance. Keep your distance, John. There will come a time where we'll celebrate our coexistence. Pandemics can break your heart. Pandemics can tear us apart. And another thing, you gotta keep your distance. There will come a time where we'll celebrate our coexistence. We say, don't wanna die, I got too much left to do. Wanna stay alive. the same for you. Pandemics can break your heart. Pandemics can tear us apart. And another thing, you gotta keep your distance. There will come a time where we'll celebrate our coexistence. I got a couple requests for, that's the Pandemic song, which I wrote at a more lighthearted time, but it's, you know, it's serious, and it's not really a lighthearted situation. It is not a lighthearted situation. We're losing friends, and it's bad. And but it sounds like the New York numbers are down a little bit, not to give anybody a false sense of hope. Because, you know, these things also have different waves. There can be another wave. So what I fear for, honestly, is that once we get through one wave of this and everyone's like, okay, let's go out. When the next wave comes, no one's gonna have patience because, well, we already did that experience of being in. We're ready to be out now. And I know smarter people will not feel that way, but there's gonna be a big part of the population. Like, we already did the thing. We wanna go out now and get on with our lives. And often, the history of like the 1918 flu, like the third one was the worst one. And that's the one that hit New York really bad because they get stronger sometimes. Anyway, sorry, I shouldn't be talking about it. We're here to not think about that. I apologize. Let's do something nice and. So yeah, let's do something not about that. Let's do. How about ice cold beer? Now this song becomes sort of a, you know, what better to do but to write like something like this when, you know, to play in bars. When you play bars a lot, it's good to have songs about beer. And in this song, everybody shouts back ice cold beer. But I like trying to sing it more sensitively sometimes too. And this is sort of like this. Waking with the Jake leg, so I know I've done me wrong. This town is filled with pests and thieves, the morning lasts too long. I tried to tell more lies, said I'd be home soon. Put down that hammer and gather round, I can see we're in the mood. Well, ice cold beer, ice cold beer. Sometimes you make me happy, sometimes I feel no fear. Ice cold beer, ice cold beer. Tell 'em I ain't coming home, I'm gonna try to make things clear. Trouble's caused by trouble, it's contagious when it's fun. You can smack a lot of people, but you can't smack everyone. Searching for some solitude, I didn't mean to be so rude. Some things can make you angry, some things can change that mood. Ice cold beer, ice cold beer. Sometimes you make me happy, sometimes I feel no fear. Ice cold beer, ice cold beer. Tell 'em I ain't coming home, I'm gonna try to make things clear. Now I'm loving everyone, I just fell against the floor. Get back up and dance around, I just fell right out the door. Out into the streets we woke the neighbors from their beds. Maybe it's time to get some rest, have some ice cold beer instead. Ice cold beer, ice cold beer. Sometimes you make me happy and sometimes I feel no fear. Ice cold beer, ice cold beer. Tell 'em I ain't coming home, we'll try to make things clear. Mr. Beer Belly, try to make things clear. Give me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks, we'll try to make things clear. Tell him I ain't coming home to try to make things clear. Yeah, that's ice cold beer. That gets me more into my bar show. You know, there's different shows. There's now like the sort of streaming show, and then there's, you know, shows that I play like more in a theater or listening or even a coffee house. And there's songs to play for loud drunks at Skinny Dennis in Brooklyn, a place in Brooklyn. Or, you know, there's different sets, different styles, and that's a, you know, that's a different version of that song. But for instance, this one I've been, see if I can do this. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna do I'm a Burglar. I feel like this is a new song that's on the upcoming record. What a Way to Spend a Night. That'll be out sometime this year. These were some advanced copies that we sold in England, but it's not out yet. But this is a song I like playing on this one called I'm a Burglar. It's about a burglar that feels melancholy about realizing what he's accomplished in life as a burglar. Give me all the money now. Give me all the money now. I'm a burglar. I take what I want and I don't give it back. I'm not an innocent man. It's just another job. It's my business plan. And if I get caught, I will cheat, I will lie, I will try to deny. Couldn't sleep last night, I was worried about crime. Really works best if I don't think about how this might hurt you. Don't try to understand. I'm a burglar. An astronaut, a scientist, a fireman who finds something good for the world. I'm a burglar. Give me all the money now. Give me all the money now. Give me all the money now. That's I'm a Burglar on the upcoming long play. And you know what was nice actually, just throw another thing about my buddy Tom Vaught, whose birthday it is today. He helped me with that song. There was a part in it where I go at the big end, an astronaut, a scientist, a fireman who finds something good for the world. I had some wordy line after that. Something good for the world, a chance to feel alive. And Tom said, you know what, just, you don't need a chance to feel alive. It's already inferred. You don't need it. So that part's out. So now I think about Tom every time in that song. And he would have been 52 today. And he was one of the funnest people ever. And I don't think that that's an exaggeration. Sensitive Bear songs. Today is National Bear Day. Oh, I'm glad you love burglars. All right, well then, Eric, if you're still out there, we'll have to do Big Bear. We could do a sensitive style. We've got Sugar Bear and Big Bear, but I haven't done Big Bear on the show yet, and so maybe I'll do that. All right, I'll do Big Bear if it's National Bear Day. I think that's what we'll do to bring the show around. We'll do Big Bear. Going down the road, got the feathers on his back, chicken on his fingers and a bud six-pack, drinking in the morning, little hair of the dog, sweet as a bird, but he smells like a hog. Big Bear, he's iron tough. Big Bear's got a chest like a roof. Big Bear, he don't take no guff. He's a Big Bear. Going down the road, got the feathers on his back, chicken on his fingers and a bud six-pack, drinking in the morning, little hair of the dog. He's sweet as a bird, but it smells like a hog. Big Bear, he's iron tough. Big Bear's got a chest like a roof. Big Bear, he don't take no guff. He's Big Bear. Oh. So remember, if you can, if you're going down the road, be careful, the man who pulls a heavy load, hotter than the sun and it's cooler than the rain. Chuckle from below, it's gonna ease your pain. Big Bear, he's iron tough. Big Bear's got a chest like a roof. Big Bear, he don't take no guff. He's Big Bear. Big Bear, he's iron tough. Big Bear's got a chest like a roof. Big Bear, he don't take no guff. He's Big Bear. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can do this. Oh yeah. Big Bear, he's iron tough. Big Bear's got a chest like a roof. Big Bear, he don't take no good. Oh, Big Bear. Now come on, give the bear a hug. Eric and I talked about it. Eric Lieblein, we were in a band Steak together, and we co-wrote that song together. And I'm hoping Eric does whip up a version of his own to sing. I want to hear Eric sing the song. Yeah, thus a new holiday is born, a fine holiday for all to celebrate. Not just Bear Day, right? Come the Big Bear and Sugar Bear, the Bears Theater when we were. Oh, that sounds good. Let's do that. You know, we did send this. There was a, you know, when I was on that TV show Cash Cab, and during that time I got, when it was airing a lot, a couple of guys from the bear scene, the fellows in the bear scene reached out and thought I was one on their team, and I said, oh, look, I appreciate it, but stay in touch. But no, I'm at the time I was married, and but I sent them the Big Bear song, and they sent it to apparently there was a big DJ in the bear scene who was going to do something with it, and then nothing ever happened. So, Big Bear. But it's been good to Eric and I because it's in the Super Troopers 1 movie and the Super Troopers 2 movie. So it's kind of like our little hit song to us. It's been good to us. All right. Let's do one more. And then thanks so much for listening to the show. And thanks everybody that I see them coming in. I really appreciate the tips. This is how I'm living. And I love doing what I do. Let's see. Let's play something really interesting for you real quick. Where is it? I wanted to find this for you. Give me 1 second. I put it somewhere weird. Okay. Here it is. Here's a song. I'm going to play it for you again. We once found a guy's cell phone at Hank's Saloon. This is a Hank's Saloon story that maybe I could share with Leon, Uncle Leon. He's making a movie about Hank's, and this is a story. There was this drunk guy that made a whole thing, and my wife at the time, Daria, was working at the bar, and the guy got into a huge fight, and got kicked out, and didn't pay his tab, and never came back, but left his cell phone. And this was back in the time of, it was far enough, it was like a flip phone, no security. But so I'm looking through it at this point when we're just sitting at the bar one night, and I found he was writing songs on his phone like I do, but this was back early phones. And he recorded a thing where he actually hiccups. And he goes, ain't nothing better than drunk on Monday night. And he, not only did he drunkenly was working on the song about nothing better about being drunk on Monday night, but he misspelled, like you can see he got the right letters in when he typed it, and he called the song Doam. D-O-A-M-N. So we wrote the song called Doam, and we used the guy's actual voice from the phone. And this is the guy, and we made a little mix. I'm going to play it for you real quick.
Ain't nothing better than drunk on Monday night. 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 Ain't nothing better than drunk on Monday night.
And it's supposed to fade somewhere out there. You get the idea. Anyway, that's a little treat for you. I'll do one last song. Thanks so much for listening. We'll be back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. I'm not sure what to close with. If anybody has a suggestion, please feel free. I will play the first song, whether I know it or not. I will try to play whatever the first song that comes in as a suggestion out there. Or I'll have to play. All right. I'll have to make up my own if no one's going to make a suggestion. Here we go. Thanks so much for listening, folks. I will choose. Fine, I'm choosing one. I'm going to do the first song I ever wrote. I'm going to close with it. It's called Rain a Fallen. I rearranged it for being a 52-year-old guy, as opposed to an 18-year-old guy. Hey, I got plenty of time. See the sun from a wishing well. I'm alive and I know it. From the rain falling. You know, trouble is a lot like rain. Helps things grow, but it might bring pain. Hope there's a chance to find shelter from the rain falling. Can't control when the rain comes down, but you can move to another town where it don't happen that often. All that rain falling. Thanks so much for listening, folks. This is the Jack Grace Morning Coffee Stream. Thanks for listening. Thanks for your donations. Stay safe out there. is my little Mr. Rogers routine. Look at that gut. This is my Gato Loco shirt from the band Gato Loco. It's time to go on with the day. Stay safe. Don't get that damn thing. Take good care of yourself. Be nice to other people. Wear a mask. And we'll see you next time. Thanks, folks.